Hello, right, and welcome to lesson 8 of Krav Maga classes online. This is a very special class because it means that you're halfway through the course. Okay, so just to mark how special this class is, okay, we're going to do something. We're going to do 200 press-ups throughout the class. Seems like a lot if you do it in one go. When you spread it over 90 minutes, it's not too bad, okay? But that's our goal, is to do 200 press-ups throughout the whole of this class. All right, so get yourselves started to get a little bit loosened up. Okay, we're going to get started in about a minute, and then we'll crack on with it. Okay. Okay, lovely. Right, let's get started. So, feet together, hands by your sides. Parry. And jogging on the spot. Nice and easy, nice and relaxed. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Shoulders nice and loose. Bouncing forwards and backwards. Keep breathing going. Side to side. And jogging. Arms out to the sides. Roll the wrists forwards. And backwards. Arms forward, up the back, breathing in. Out the front, breathing out. Up at the front, breathing in. Down the back, breathing out. Okay, make sure when you're breathing, you're fully inflating your lungs, pulling the air in. When you breathe out, tensing your stomach muscles, collapsing your rib cage, getting all of that dead air out of the bottom of your lungs. Okay, jumping jacks with me. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And jogging. Twists now. And jogging. Okay, one step forward, one step back, palms up. And palms forwards, palm strokes. And the hands to the shoulders, back out to strike. Punches now. Finger strikes. Any combination. And jogging. Okay, when I say go, circle around to the left. Good. Nice and loose with the shoulders. Change direction. Change direction. And jogging. Okay, down and up. Down. Down. Up. Up. Down, up. Up, down. Down, up, down, up. Up, down, up, down. Okay, and shake your legs out. Okay, chin to your chest, looking down. And up. And down. And up. To the right. And the left. To the right. And the left. Up to the right. Down to the left. Up to the right. Down to the left. Up to the left. Down to the right. Up to the left. Down to the right. Hands on the hips, tilt the hips up the front. Up at the right. Up at the back. And the left. Okay, keep going around. And we're using your core. Mobilising the base of your spine. Stretching out those stubborn muscles. Back the other way. Okay, feet together, head up, back straight, bend the knees. So looking forwards, make sure you can feel the stretch on the base of your calf there. Okay, rotating clockwise, and then anti-clockwise. Okay, balancing your left foot, bring your right knee up parallel to the floor, rotating clockwise, anti-clockwise. Looking to your right, just balance, and push the leg out, rotating clockwise, then anti-clockwise. Foot back down, balance on the right foot, left knee up, rotating clockwise, anti-clockwise. Looking to the left, push, and balance, rotate foot clockwise, anti-clockwise. Foot back down again. Okay, jogging. Keep breathing out. Okay, bouncing down. There you go, bend the knees, knees to the elbows. One press up, and up. Down. So make sure to bring your knees right between your elbows. Down. Down. Okay, 3 in a row, get ready. Down. Down. And down. Jogging. This time I sit down. Going down. Yeah. Right leg underneath the left. Come up. Guard position. Down. 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 Okay, this time when I say down, same thing. You're going to come up, left leg underneath, you're going to come up, rotate the opposite direction, facing there and guard. Go ready. Down. When you come up, make sure as you turn into your left, that your left arm's coming up into that guard position. Down. Down. Okay, jogging. Okay, once you go, back to the left leg. Bring your right knee up to the elbow for count of 10. Okay, with me. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the side. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Jogging. Okay, cycle over to the left. Go. Change. Change. And jogging. Okay, this time, biting your left leg, kicking your right out for count of 10. Okay, get ready. Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Jogging. Second line to the left. Go. Keep breathing going. Change. Change. And jogging. Okay, stop there. Shake your legs out, press up position. Going to do 10 press ups on my cool. When we do the press ups, as we come up, take one hand, touch the opposite shoulder, okay? To start off with, as we come up, take a left hand, touch the right shoulder. For count of 10, on me. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, on your backs. 20 wood chops. Off you go. Okay, when you're done, up, without using your hands, and a circle. Change. 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 Okay, press up position. Same thing again. Each press up, come up. Touch the opposite shoulder, okay? Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And touch the shoulder. Okay, on your backs. Palm back to the sides. Okay, we all know this drill. So, heels 6 inches off the floor. I call a number. Point the feet towards the ceiling. Try and keep your legs straight. Down to 6 inches off the floor. Okay. So get ready. Feet 6 inches off the floor. 1, and then 2. 3, try and keep his legs straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, up with it using your hands. Little bit of circling. Change direction. Change direction. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to circle. When I say down, you're going to go down, one press up, and front kick. Circling the opposite direction, then I say down again. You come up and you kick with the other leg. So we're going to start off coming up, kicking with the left. Second time we're going to kick with the right. Alright, so when we do this, I'm going to do it like we're doing a normal burpee. So we stop, knees down, feet back, one press up, and you come up. And from this position here, okay, I want you to explode here into the kick, rather than standing up and then kicking is part of how you get up. Alright? So, second to the left first, do the press up, and kicking with the right foot, okay? So, get ready, go! Down! Circling in the opposite direction, down! 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 Good, okay, relax. Shake your legs out. Okay, so what we're going to do here in this position, we're going to practice stepping back into guard position, striking and getting your hands into guard from neutral. So we're going to be here. When I say go, bring your left arm up, step back into good guard position and make the strike. So we're here, left arm bends and strike. Okay? Nice and relaxed to start off with. So when I say left, strike with the left hand. When I say right, strike with the right hand. The important part about this exercise is I'm not stepping back before I punch. The hand moves to here. Now as the hand gets to 90 degrees and starts moving forward here, the rest of the body moves. Okay, so with me. Left then right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Good, okay. A little bit faster now. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Okay. Faster again. Get ready. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Okay. Fast as you can now. Snap it out. Full speed, full power. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Lovely, okay, good work. So, take a breather for a minute or two, grab a drink, and relax. So walk around, have a drink, breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Integration, revision. Bear hug under the arms, close in. Okay. So, we're here. Okay, so somebody comes in close to you here, boom. Grabs you underneath the arms, okay, underneath the arms to pull you in. This can be quite a dangerous attack because you're in here pulling close along the base of your spine, drive you forward and drive you onto the floor. So, what we're going to do here, as the arm comes in, I bring my hands up here. One hand to the back of the head, the other hand to the front, and here up underneath the nose. All right. So we're there. So. The arms come underneath, hands, boom, immediately there, okay? Back of the head, underneath the nose. And we're going to rotate the head here and then push down, okay? Now, for obvious reasons, we need to be careful, but what you need to be doing here is you need to rotate the neck until the vertebrae don't allow you to go any further. Now, this doesn't mean throwing the head back, it's a very simple rotation. The thing is that if you don't get that full position to there, when you push down, you won't get the knees shifting. If I just went like this, okay, move the head a bit and push down, there's no change, okay? The vertebrae can handle that, the strength of my neck can handle that, and I can resist against it. If you rotate the head all the way back so the vertebrae can't go any closer, as you put pressure down, okay, your neck thinks it's about to be broken and it will drop your body out of the way in order to protect itself. So, we're here. Boom, arms come underneath. Hands up underneath the nose, back of the head, rotate, and I'm pushing directly down. Remember, not out here, directly down. Okay, so I've got a good strong here, my hand here is on the forehead, and hand here is on the back of the head, driving down. Okay, boom, okay. As the body starts to fold, I'm going to step around. Okay, the body goes towards the floor, boom, and I step through and kick in and stomp on the head. Okay, so we're here, all right. Arms come in, hands round, boom, underneath the nose, rotate, pushing down, the body starts to fall, step round, okay, the body falls there, and you're stepping through onto the head, all right, or not, as the case may be, might just be walking away, all right. So, here, arms underneath, back of the head underneath the nose, rotate, push down, step around, and kick, all right. Now, for this exercise, you've also got a couple of other options. If the head's tucked in to your chest here, so they're coming in like this, and you might not necessarily be able to get underneath the nose. From here, you can get both hands on the side of the head into the eyes. Okay, here into the eyes, roll the head back, and then you follow exactly the same process. So the arms come in, the head gets tucked in here, your hands come up, thumbs in the eyes, rotate the head, pushing down, step around, and kick through. The other option If the head's tucked right in, okay, so no, you can't get to the nose and you can't get to the eyes, so they're really, really tucked in here, okay, then you're going to grab hold of the hair at the back of the head. Now, if they don't have any hair or very, very short hair, okay, then it's a little bit more of a problem, and so you're going to have to bring your hand here to push, somehow get the head a little bit up so you can get your hand round to an eye. If you try hard enough to get your fingers around the sides, they're going to shift enough for you to be able to get your fingers in there, okay. So, number one, okay, one hand at the back of the head, thumb under the nose, rotate, push down through the body, step round and kick. Number two, here, the head's in close in, so there, thumbs in the eyes, rotate, down, step around and kick, okay. Number three, here, they come in, I'm going to grab the hair, okay, pull the hair back, then I can get underneath the nose and push down, step around and kick, alright. So those are the three options. And what I want you to practice is just practice, again, obviously if you're with a partner it's a lot easier. If you're on your own, I just want you to visualise the arms come underneath. Okay, so the arms come underneath, your arms are going to come out, boom, here, okay. Immediately they come round to that position, okay. Arms underneath is 1, 2, hands in that position, 3, rotate, 4, down and step, 5 and kick, okay. So it's 1, hands underneath, 2, position, 3, rotate, 4, down and step round, 5, kick. Alright, so from the front, 1, hands come underneath, 2, position, 3, rotate, 4, down and step round, 5, kick and step through. Alright, so that's what I want you to practice. But obviously, before we do anything else, 20 press-ups. Okay, off you go. Stop there. Technique 1. So, parry and punch combination. So somebody's coming in here, they're doing jab cross, bang bang, okay? So, what we're going to do is this. Here, the jab comes in, I'm leaning my head back, okay? As the rear hand comes in, okay? I'm dropping forwards here and striking, okay? So, our opponent is going here, they're going to go jab, cross, and they're coming in, okay? Jab, cross. So, the jab with the left hand. I drop back out of the way. As the right comes in, I'm coming forwards. I'm bringing my arm forwards to deflect downwards. I'm doing a piston punch over the top, all right? So we're here. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? So from the side here, I'm in my guard position. Boom, I bring my body back, okay? Away from that strike. I've still not got my guard up, I don't drop my guard or anything. I'm here, boom. Then I start to move forward. And I'm coming down and striking, okay? So we're here. 1, 2. 1, 2. This is an extension from the core skills exercise, which is just deflecting and striking. So here we're combining that with an avoidance of the initial strike. Okay. So from this side here, we're there. The punch comes in, the jab with the lead hand. Boom. Okay. I'm leaning my body back. Weight's coming onto my rear leg, and then coming back forwards again. Okay. As I come forwards, okay, my left hand, okay, it's coming down to deflect. Okay, that rear hand's coming through, whoop, deflecting, okay? Dropping over the top and a piston punch to the jaw, okay? So we're here, 1, 2, 1, 2, okay? So, going to practice with me. First things first, we're going to be in this position here. We're going to go 1, okay? Just practicing with this one is going backwards but maintaining a level of control, okay? I don't have the time. A jab is, it's a fast strike, so I haven't got time to move my whole body. So it's a quick reaction. So I'm here, boom, there. So I'm going backwards here. But notice really my hips don't move very much. Most of the movement is from my hips upwards. So I'm here, boom, there. So there, that position. So I can feel a stretch in the front part of my thigh here. Okay, so I'm there, boom, okay. But then I'm immediately recovering. As soon as that hand's come back, I'm immediately recovering and thinking about striking. Okay. So, as I'm striking, I'm aware that the other hand might well be coming towards me. So I'm making my defensive motion. Okay. So I'm there, 1, and then I'm coming forwards down. I'm going to use this hand, even if the guy's just done a jab like this. Okay. I can still trap or parry the hand as I'm moving, if it hasn't already moved, okay, to create a space. If they've got their guard up, for example, they're here, they've got their guard up and they've gone bang, and their guard's here, as I do my second part, so I've gone here, avoided that first jab, I can move forward, I can take that guard out of the way, okay, and then punch over the top. So I can be here, there, bam, okay, and strike forward. Okay, so it's very, very useful. It's not just like, okay, we've got to wait for the jab and the cross. Okay, it's a good opportunity as you've moved out of the way to really quickly recover, come back in and strike. Okay, so number 1 is this. So we're going to be here, 1, boom. Okay, think about not too much movement at the hips, bringing your head out of line, keeping your chin tucked in to keep your balance, but bringing your head out of the way of the jab. Okay, so we're here, 1. 1, okay, my hands still fairly forwards as well, okay? I'm not bringing my hands back like this, okay? So I'm there, 1, 1, 1, there. And then 2, moving forwards, deflecting downwards with that left hand, piston punch over the top. Now, why is it a piston punch and not full rotation? Okay, I've mentioned this many times before. The full rotation of the fist here, boom, okay? only happens in the very last part of a punch. Okay, here, moving forwards, there's the punch. That's the point at which I impact, okay? There is the last bit following through into the strike. The last part is the only bit where it rotates. Now, if you notice what my rear shoulder is doing here, at this point here, my rear shoulder isn't really moving very much, but as I do that full bit, it needs to go backwards in order to be able to rotate the lead arm and get that full extension. So here, okay. If I'm doing something with this hand, so maybe I'm trapping down in this situation, okay, I'm punching over the top, there is no way that this shoulder can go backwards, and therefore for me to do a rotational strike, to rotate the hand this position, takes a lot of the power out of it. It's better to keep it as a piston punch and maintain that power, okay? So that's why when we're doing this exercise, and we're here, going back, my lead hand's going forwards, okay, this stays as a piston punch because this shoulder cannot move backwards, all right? So, back to the exercise. So one, there, one, and then it's going to be one, and then two, okay? So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, okay? And you're really throwing your shoulders forwards with this strike, okay? Because you kind of come backwards, you're off balance, and you're not in your good guard position with your head above your shoulders, above your hips, okay? You're now here, boom, you're off balance. Okay, so you want to really throw your shoulders forwards to get yourself back into balance and use that to add power to your strike. Okay, so we're going to be here, 1, 2, 1, 2, all right? So, bring the lead hand in as well, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so what I want you to do is just to practice 5 times, okay? 5 times that position here, okay? Bring the head out of line, okay? Try to keep your hips where they are, shoulders back, chin down, don't bring your hands too far back. Okay, do that 5 times, and then the next 5 times you're going to include that movement forwards, okay? This lead hand coming down to deflect or trap or do something with the other hand to take it out of the way, okay? And striking over the top with a piston punch to the jaw, okay? So 5, then 5, little break, and then do it again, okay? But as you know for this session, before we start, 20 press-ups. Okay, off you go. And stop there. Okay, active content. Shadowboxing. So, we've talked about shadow a lot. Okay, shadow is a very useful exercise, but obviously at this level, when you're doing the integration course, you should be able to apply and demonstrate all of the techniques you already know. Okay, so you've got to think about it. So you're going to what you think about demonstrating a punch or a palm, finger strikes, moving forwards, moving backwards, moving to the sides. Okay, low punches. Okay, low punches. All right, elbow strikes. Okay, whichever ones you want to choose. Okay, elbow strikes, hook punches, maybe an uppercut. All right, those techniques as well. When you're thinking about your kicks, okay, you're thinking about your normal kicks. Okay, you're thinking about your skipping kicks. All right, and you've got your front, you've got your active roundhouse, you've got your side kick, hook kick, back kick. Okay, then you've got your spinning hook, you've got your turning side kicks, all right, you've got your spinning crescent kicks, all right, there's loads and loads and loads of things that you can apply into this. So what I want you to do is to really think about being fluid, relaxed, breathing, okay, so you're going here, 1, 2, 1, and then you're going to turn. As you turn, keeping your guard up, okay, making sure that you're maintaining a level of fluidity, making sure that as you turn you're protecting yourself and that the combinations make sense. Shadow is a great opportunity to practice things, seeing what works together, you know, and what flows and things like that, and what are your favourite techniques, how best to apply them, all right. But as I said, there's a huge variation of techniques. Just use it as an opportunity to become more fluid, breathe with emotions, and all of that sort of stuff. Okay? Alright, so before we get started, 20 press-ups. Okay, get ready? On guard. 3, 2, 1, go. And stop. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! And stop. 30 seconds. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. And stop. Take a breather, have a minute, have a drink of water. Walk and breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Technique 2. Groundwork. Defending against somebody who is in your guard, on top of you, and driving that forearm into your throat. Okay, so from this position here, okay, person is on top of my body, they've got their right arm, okay, across my throat here, okay. Their right shoulder is here, right elbow is here, forearm across my throat. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to strike this elbow, okay. So I'm here, bang, I'm going to push this elbow across, and try and take my body to the side at the same time. Okay, so here, there. At the same time, I'm going to bring my other hand up, grab behind the head, and pull in. So we're here. There. So I've pushed the elbow across, I've pulled behind the head, now I'm going to grab hold tight. Okay, so we're here, pushing behind the elbow. Oh, more of a strike than a push. You're here, bang. See there, off, okay. Grabbing and pulling in, okay. Pulling in and holding on tight. Okay, that's the first move, here. Boom, pulling in. What are we doing is pulling in behind the head, okay, because obviously if I'm pulling the body, the head can still move and the head helps the body to move out of the way of things. So if I'm pinning the head, it makes it a lot more difficult for him to move. So I'm here. Boom, like that. So 1, boom, here, pulling in nice and tight. The second thing I'm going to do, okay, he's here, he's between my legs here. Okay, the second thing I'm going to do is hook my toes around underneath his toes, straighten his legs out so that brings his body down. Okay, so in this position here, he's on his knees between my legs, and he's got his body will be high, I guess, and the forearm is across my throat. So the first thing I'm doing here, bam, there. He brings his body, down at an angle here. I'm pinning his head.
I then loop my legs around, tuck my toes in, straighten the legs out, okay? That'll bring this body down low, okay? Then I bring my left leg to the side here. I'm going to do my bridge, okay? Remember, I'm still here, okay? I'm pulling in here, I'm going to do my bridge. So there, and over the top here, and I can start striking, bang, bang, push down, come up, and strike, okay? So, let's start that again. So from this position here, okay? So, on his knees between my legs here, okay? Forearm across my throat, right forearm across my throat. I take my left hand, bang, and strike across. Right hand, pulling in behind the head, okay? Legs round, tuck in underneath your ankles, straighten the legs out as much as you can, okay? Left foot out the side, bridge, okay, over the top, here, okay? Now I'm in the main position, I can strike down, strike down, strike down, strike down, okay, push down, here, right to the side, and get up. Alright? We've covered getting up from being in the main position before, so that's fine. So, let's work on that again. So from this side here, okay, the body's down here, the right shoulder is here, the right forearm across my throat, that's his right elbow there. I strike across and grab and pull in, okay? I hook my toes underneath his ankles, straighten the legs out. Legs to the side, bridge, over, up, okay? I'm now in the main position across his thighs, striking to the groin, solar plexus, head, striking down with the elbows here, bang, okay? Pinning the elbows to the face or chest here and there to get up, okay? Finally, one more time from the back here. So from this position here, they're pinning me down here. There is their right forearm. Strike across, grab, pulling in, hooking in, body goes down. Foot goes to the outside, bridge, over. Striking, 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 striking. Pin the hands down, boom, and then we're up. Push. Okay? So, I want you to practice this, going through each one of those motions, okay, before you start putting it together. So 3 times, just practice striking across and grab, striking across and grab, okay? Then 3 times, striking across and grab, hook the toes and push. Strike across and grab, hook the toes and push. And then strike across and grab, hook the toes and push, foot out, mount, and back again. So you're going through it. Strike across and grab. Strike across and grab, push the toes. Strike across and grab, push the toes, and mount. Strike across and grab, push the toes, mount, striking and get up. Okay, so there's your 4 sections, okay? Strike across and grab, hooking the toes, mount, striking, and then getting up, okay? Obviously, as always, it's easier to work with a partner because you get the physical feedback, but if you're on your own, just use your visualization, okay, and see where that person's body would be, and then work accordingly, okay? Good. Okay, before we start, 20 press-ups. Okay, off you go.
Stop there. Back to the active content. So, shadow boxing. As always, what qualities? The quality I want you to think about is fluidity. One strike moving into the next. When we're here and we're doing one strike or one strike, it can be effective, but a lot of where the effectiveness of Krav comes in is one thing follows the other, Okay? When we're practicing basic combinations, we practice basic combinations a lot because they're effective. Kick, jab, cross, very good, very effective combination. So, as I said before, the shadow is to give you the opportunity, to practice your other strikes and see what, see how they fit together, what thing follows what, and what you feel comfortable with, and how your body moves. So, when you're practicing for this one, I just want you to think about, obviously we're doing the shadow, okay, it needs to be, reasonably quick, but try and be fluid, okay? Right back at when we were doing the fundamentals, and we would practice a series of techniques, we would practice 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, so that once one strike had finished, the next one was starting, once that one had finished, the next one was starting, so the minimum amount of time between each strike was achieved. So when we're doing this, I want you to, even when you're practicing, your things there, you're stepping forward and striking. Okay, and the next thing comes in, you're stepping forward and striking, stepping forward and striking. Try and be as fluid as you can. Okay? When you're doing a series of techniques, breathe with all of them. Okay? Don't just breathe, breathe. You're doing a series of techniques, so breathe with all of them. You're breathing with all the techniques, for one sequence. All right. So that's what I want you to focus on as your quality for this set of shadow. Okay. Before we start, 20 press-ups. Okay, get ready? On guard. 3, 2, 1, go. And stop. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. And stop. 30 seconds. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. And stop. Take a breather, have a minute, have a drink of water. Walk and breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Self-defense scenario. Attacks from down and up with a knife, with one step or thereabouts. Okay, so it's this sort of range. Okay, or they're coming in here, or they're coming in there. When we're practicing this at the integration level, it's all the way to the disarm, and you should be able to demonstrate the different positions of your feet as well. Okay, so the strike's coming down, starting with the right hand. Okay, so the strike's coming down. So here, okay, that's with no step. Now I'm stepping with the off foot. Now I'm stepping with the near foot. Okay, the strike's coming up. Okay, the strike's coming up again. I'm stepping with the off foot. Okay, we've talked about the positions of the feet quite a lot before. Thinking about why you move and about what makes the difference between one step and another. There's no right or wrong in this situation. Okay, if the knife comes towards you and you're like that, it's not any worse than doing that, or this. Okay, the difference really is more to do with how much time you have. You know, the attack comes down towards you like this, boom, and you're stabbing down towards this sort of this quarter of your body, this top area here. I would prefer, in some ways, to be here, because that's kind of like the furthest away I can be. Okay, to have my good, my good defence here, knife there, bang. Okay, but equally, if I see the attack coming and it's here and I have plenty of time, that could be a good option, because
I'm stepping forward into the person and the hand's up here. It hasn't even started doing the downward stamp. So when you're thinking about it, it's not about right or wrong, it's more about being prepared to move in any direction in any way, depending on how quickly you see the attack. Okay? You see the attack quite quickly, bang, and then because you can get in close there, leading in towards the knife, bang there. The person's arm is up here as you struck them here, and you can carry on and do the disarm. If it's a bit more of a surprise here, and you see the knife come down, then it's your sort of effectively your standard here, moving there, bam, and then moving in. If you see it and it's quite close, moving away here is also a good option. Okay, so it's really practicing all of the possibilities of movement with your feet or without movement to defend against that strike. Similarly, coming up, now for obvious reasons, this is never an option. You never come in with the leg on the same side as the knife that's coming up, because you're basically walking your leg towards the knife. Okay, but you can be here, bang, okay, with no motion, here, rotating, getting the knee in, controlling the arm, striking, bam, and then, taking down to the floor here. Or you can step, boom, strike there, maybe get an elbow in here, trapping the arm, boom, grabbing, getting to this position, striking, kicking, striking, okay, pinning the arm, and now, for whatever reason, maybe I haven't got that space there, I'm going to rotate and bring them down to this position. So, again, if you're working with somebody, you get that physical feedback, it's a little bit easier. If you're working on your own, visualization is the key, and you're practicing the various options, the various footwork that you have that is possible for either a downward strike or an upward strike. Okay? The way I want you to practice it is just do 3 of each. Okay? So you're going to go 3 to disarm, stepping forward, 3 to disarm, no step, 3 to disarm, stepping with the opposite foot, 3 to disarm from a low strike, no movement, and 3 to disarm, low strike, stepping with the opposite foot. Alright, so you're doing that 15 times, a little break, and then start again. Just go through it, feel comfortable with it, think about how you're moving to do the disarm, okay, and then start from the beginning. Okay, but before we do that, 20 press-ups. Okay, off you go.
And stop there. Okay, find a solid space, 20 press-ups. Okay, when we finish that, 100 crunches. Okay, when you've done that, 20 press-ups. Okay, when you've done that, on your left side, 50 side crunches. Okay, when you finish that, 20 press-ups. Okay, we've done that. On the left side, sorry, right side, 50 side crunches. Okay, we're doing that. Pull yourselves up. Left leg out. Right leg tucked in. Other side. Yeah, left leg out again, right leg tucked behind. Your body into the space in the middle. Side.
Okay, both feet out front. Grab hold of your toes, head up, back straight. Push your heels back as far as you can. Okay, keep your back straight, head up. Okay, deep breath in. And push a little further. Deep breath in. And push. Deep breath in and push. And relax. Okay, pull the heels in as far as you can. Try and get the knees down towards the floor. Okay, relax. Take your legs out a little bit. Okay. Nice and wide. Okay, take a deep breath and fold your stomach down towards your right thigh. Take a deep breath in and push. Deep breath in and push. And up. Over the other leg. Deep breath in and fold. Deep breath in and push. Deep breath in and push. And relax. Okay, one hand in front, one behind. Push a little bit wider. Okay. Right hand underneath the right ankle. Left arm over the top. Deep breath in and fold. And up. Okay, other side. Right, hand over the top and fold. Okay, and up. One hand in front, one behind, and push. There we go. Okay. Hands out to the front. Okay, deep breath in. You're trying to try and bring your stomach towards the floor here. Okay. Deep breath in. And fold. Deep breath in. And fold. Deep breath in and fold. One last time, deep breath in and fold. And relax. Okay. Bring your heels in. Shake your legs about. Make sure you've got space. And backwards roll. And up into guard. Okay. Hands on your hips. Big rotations. Taking clockwise. And anti-clockwise. Chin on your chest. Roll your head around. Right ear to the right shoulder. On the back. Left is left shoulder. Chin on your chest. And back the other way. Stretching the arms up, alternately. Okay, feet together, bend your knees, forwards and backwards, head up, back straight. Rotating clockwise and anti-clockwise. Right toes on the floor, rotate your ankles. Left toes on the floor, rotate your ankles. Right hand over left, shake your wrists, have a little bit of a jiggle back, make sure everything's nice and loose. So, there you go guys, thank you very much indeed for your effort, okay. That was the 8th session. You have done 200 press-ups in 90 minutes or thereabouts. So give yourselves a pat on the back for that, and see you next week, okay. Feet together, hands by your sides. Bye bye. Well done. Good work.